Oi there, I'm TinyPirate and we're having a little ride on a train here. We got our little other train up ahead of us and we are playing Mashinky again because I just really like its style. I think this is pretty cool. So let's zip back out and see what we have ordered here. So we have a wonderful setup for going from here with the foundry going all the way down to here. So I did figure it out. Yes, we need to be getting iron ingots to this toolworks here, and then everything will be very happy. So I'll just flip back to this view so it's a little easier to see. So as you can see, actually, you know, someone made a really good point that I need to break up these networks a little bit to, yeah, that's right, to make sure that trains can move around a little bit more. Otherwise, they might get a bit permanently stuck at the stations. So I will do that now. So yeah, okay, I think, yeah, that makes sense. It's not that expensive. So if I'm going to break up these networks so that trains can get between. See, this one's moving to here. That'll be able to keep moving around without ridiculous interruptions, which does seem to be sensible. This guy's still with his absolute metric ton. You know what, before I forget, I'm going to put these on here before it cause a crash. So yeah, we got an absolute metric ton of wood traveling from here. That is looking very fine. Trains going around slowly but surely. And likewise over here. Do I want to... Yeah, I do want to break these ones up a little bit as well, just to give a few more options. So that loop is doing very well for us. We have a lot. Actually, we have so much going on here that it really needs an extension. So it needs... Oh, we can't afford an extension. Oh, that's a bit of a... It's a bit of a shame. 300, 100. So we need a bunch. We need a bunch of coal. And for that... Well, we need to do a lot more deliveries. And one of the things I've also been thinking of is we've got that shiny new train, which it's not the one up here, is it? No, it's not. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it's still down here. So we've got the shiny new train. I want to have that doing freight. There it is. Look at it. It's beautiful. Sorry, I want it to do passengers. And I want it to do passengers all across this area. So I want it to... Yeah, I've got a bit of a problem. I can't really use this loop. I can have it go up here. So I'm thinking of sending it along some of these tracks and, I don't know, on quite a big tour. Perhaps even up to here. I don't know. This guy seems to be doing okay, right? So let me just check. I'm actually curious to be inside this one. Let's have a look. Can we be inside the carriage? Yes, so we can. Oh, cute. It'd be cool if we could see people there. Maybe eventually. So I was thinking almost of joining up this train with our network. So what would it take to do that? Well, we have a station here, but things are not exactly looping the right way to make sense. I'm going to have a little ponder for a second. Another 200 capacity. That is a pain. I'm going to have a little ponder and then we're going to get cracking. So I've decided we're going to run a lot of track out of the station here, and we are going to run a track basically all the way along the edge here through these two, well, maybe at least through one of these towns. There's a lot of people here and here and here, and just basically just smash it all the way through. There is some postal service to be completed on the way, and maybe we'll try and connect all the way up to our station up here, although I have placed that extremely poorly. Although I do wonder, is this growing somewhat? So that would be good because we have the objective of building a lot of track, and that's something that we can do very easily because it's fun. I also have a bit of a problem here. I've only just figured it out. None of you noticed. So there you go. This time it was me. Usually it's commenters complaining. When you go this way, the train can't actually come out this way. So right now it gets to here, and then the train has to, and I actually don't know why. Oh, I see. We actually need to put in, yeah, see, this train's come through here. I'm gonna put a signal like that. So this train comes through here, it stops. We might as well watch it for a second and you'll see. Unloads and then has to turn around, and I actually kind of wanted it to do the loop. because this train, if a train is up here, it actually has to wait all the way for the train to come down and then to, I don't know, do something tricky to get back on its route. Anyway, it gets a bit messy, so I need to fix this track up a little bit as well. But first, let's lay an enormous track. Can we get it? Yeah, just go this way for starters. Just, I don't know, we could go through every little town. I mean, we just about could. I don't want to go too crazy, but a little bit crazy is perfectly fine by me. So, yes. Let's delete that little bit. You know what would be sensible? I'm going to put this one in here, and then, no. And then we're going to go through and lay the stations down first, because then we'll connect to them sensibly. So that is good. Ruined church. Deliver materials. A whole bunch of wood, and we're going to get some money. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Not going to worry at all. We've got an enormous train track to build. So we have to do that town. We need to do a station. Really? That's like a meaningless little town, so we won't bother with it. This one here, on the other hand, especially when we put in an extension, it's kind of put it on the wrong side, TinyPirate. Oh, okay, well that's okay. We'll try again. That's not too bad. Well, not enough space. Okay, no, we got that. And let's make the station a bit longer. We're going to have fancy train through here. Excellent. So we got that one. Another station over here, which will need a... I think we'll make it long as well. It's going to need another waiting room. We can't... Oh, okay, here we go. No, not there. Okay, extension, waiting room. Facing the right way. Yeah, I think it was, broadly speaking. Yeah, get that there. So it's not perfect, but it'll do. And one up here, the post is right there, is it? Okay, that's fine. Let's smash this one in too. So we are a bit further over, maybe. 1, 2, 3. One more back. 2, 3, 4. All right, and that one. Okay, close that station. Wonder if we get to rename them. I think we will at some point. That could get a little cumbersome though. No, what? Yeah, that'll do. And we're getting towards the edge of the map. How many people are in this area? We could do some bigger loops, but for now I think I just want to see this. Okay, that's going to be a bit tricky. Can we get track around there? Yes, I think so. Okay, let's try it. Let's get the track in first, because I think it's going to be a bit tight. Alright, come here. No. From here, around. That's right. Okay, cool. Then we'll get the station in sort of around... Okay, let's make sure we get around the corner first. These tracks can be very tight, so let's be careful. So this game is actually out in early access in a few days. I think it's going to be quite interesting to... Oh, gosh, I think it's going to be quite interesting to see it develop. So I do encourage you, if you like train building games, to check it out. Link will be in the description. No. Post. Maybe if we put the train station here. Yes. Wow, no, that's not going to be... Really? I think once we put the extension 2, 3, 4, once we put the extension in, it'll be okay. So I do encourage you to check it out. I think it's pretty fun, and I like how sort of the direction they're going with it. I think it's got a lot of possibility. Okay, so that's going to work. Get rid of that. And do we... I sort of do want to put in a station over here, and we can now because we will have the room. So, I sort of, yeah, let's try and make sure we can get around first. We can. So, a station, make it a nice long one, and extension. Yes, that is going to be pretty perfect. So we'll actually connect these two up. There we go, that works. Down here, this is actually this is a little weird now, but that might just have to be. Yeah. I'm sort of tempted. Do I worry about some kind of branch line that could go in sort of over here somewhere or something? So what I will do is make sure we've got signals halfway round either side of the stations a little bit. Yeah. Okay. That is doing okay. Now up, up, up. And then across to here. Yes, more with the post office and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to go too crazy. Extension. Extension. Yes. Oh, maybe we'll make the station just a touch longer. Bulldoze. I don't know, this part here. Got to keep my theme consistent. That's going in there. Signals. So much work to be done as a busy linesman. And where is Basildon? Basildon's kind of poxy little town there. Nothing of value seems to be coming from there. 10, 5, 6 people want to travel, but I don't know. We can fit that in. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we don't want to be too close to the hill. 1, 2, 3, 4. And extension. We're going to hit the whole town. Perfect. Okay, up. Okay, we'd like you just to come up the hill, and then from there to there. Okay, brilliant. So we're getting it pretty good from this end. Don't think we'll need to put anything in the middle there. Finally, do we connect up over here? I sort of think we do, but it's going to be, well, I don't know. It's going to be, maybe we'll go past Southend. Let's have a look. There's Toolworks, Southend on Sea. There's no sea around there, so I don't know what they're talking about. 2, 3, 4. This extension, waiting room. Okay, I always click the wrong button. Got it. Okay, so waiting room right there. Track over the hill. Don't really think we need to worry about tunnels. We're going to have a very powerful engine. Okay. Well, why don't you just do that? And then... Oh, you really went over the tiny bit of ground there. Okay, let's just delete that bit of track. I feel that hill is already like annoying me. Yeah, that'll do. Now it's flat the whole way. How close am I to making a loop? I'm not too far off. You know what? I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to do that on my own time. And we'll get back to you in a second. I have completed it. Look, I've got an absolutely enormous network now. It goes from here all the way around. Put a little siding in here in case I want to use this ironworks to, I don't know, shuttle stuff back and forth maybe. Maybe the siding will help if the trains come into contact with each other. So we're going around all the way around here, around the top, up to these huge towns up here. Big stations here, another one right there. Oh, what have we ignored? Some coal in the corner? Never mind. Down this way, all the way across these great plains, and back home again. So now it's a matter of getting for this guy. Wagons. So we want... Do we have enough? We do. We're going to kit this train out with a fantastic first class, a dining car, a couple of second class, and what on earth is that? A mail car. Maybe a couple of mail cars. Anything else? No, we don't need anything else. I think that will be good. So now we've got that one sorted. So his orders. He has got a lot of stations to go to. So this is going to take me a second. Please bear with me while I click on every single station on the route. I could probably just tell it to do that one. Is not gonna bother with that one. I could probably just tell it. Oh, maybe we will. I could probably just tell it to do every single station, or leave it to do it all on its own. But I fear that would basically take a while, and it might go the wrong way, and it might mess up my very carefully organized shipments. So we're just going to do it this way. Okay, we have actually set it all up. It's all working. So I'm actually going to tell it to start, but I'm just going to do one quick job, and that is to put in the extension here that will let this passenger get access to the train network. Look how generous we are. There's one dude living there, you know, and we are giving him beautiful train access. So let's just have a look what happens now. Out comes this big bad boy. Is it gonna... It looks pretty quick. Okay, we'll just let this little passenger train through, and then we're gonna get this one moving. Let's turn it into the pretty view. Ah, this looks great. What a cool looking train. First class, dining class, 2 second class, and 2 mail cars. It actually looks like it's going reasonably quick. What is it doing? 20 miles an hour? Oh no! We didn't think about that. Okay, we need a siding, don't we, of some kind. So... that was my own bad fault. So you... reverse, go to depot. You are always going to be a pain, aren't you? I can tell. Maybe we will just do this. Yeah, we'll do that, and it can come back on that route, maybe? Yeah, we'll set up the signal so that it has to come back on this route. And we'll do that by making this one... where are you? We'll make you one way. Yep. And one way. And one way. No. Yeah, one way that way. And then we'll have this as the... No! Get out of here. We'll have this as the return route. Yeah, that'll do the trick. I think that will force them to go the way we want. Just stop it. Okay, I think we've got it now. So let's have a look. He's going to... What? Where do you think you're going? Okay, so stop. Reverse. No, hang on. Which train are you? Train 1. Oh gosh, you're very confusing to me. Stop. Okay, reverse. Start. Alright, let's have a look now. So, yes, that'll work. You will be fine. That means you can start, and hopefully you will never meet, and we will never have any collision problems. Okay, you're going that way. Signals will clear, and off you go. You're going to pick up... Wow, there are quite a lot of passengers and people waiting here. So we got a whole ton on there. What kind of speeds are you doing? 40 miles an hour, 47, 48. Can't really get much faster on this line. That's a bunch of money for us. Iron, collect our reward. So we did deliver some iron. That's very nice. Log processing is coming in. Iron shipments coming in. Postal, we'll probably do postal, yeah, when we move all of this loop around. So I want to ride on this one for a little bit. Let's have a little look-see at it. Oh, okay, at full-time speed, it's a little ridiculous. Let's have a look. Looking pretty great. I'm pretty pleased with it. What are the rear carriages like? First class. Let's get our head back in the window. No, back and inside. First class. It doesn't look that fancy. Dining car. Is that actually the dining car? Second class. Actually, maybe it is slightly fancier. It's alright. So this one is doing its job just fine. Coming through to the next station. Where are you going? Why are you going so slowly here? No, probably because we got it on slightly slow speed. That's fine. You hit your max speed by the looks of it. I'm really chuffed. That train is pretty fantastic. It was doing 80 miles an hour, which is, I think, quite fine. So that's got a massive long route to do. And and this one is happily doing the loop we told it to. So there are a couple of things I would like to get sorted before we finish for the day, and that is I would like to get... Do I want to ship stuff to here, make iron and that for the foundry? I don't know. There's possibly, I mean, there's a possibility, I think, of a little train going back and forth here, but I'm not sure. Foundry makes that, so iron. There are a few options, so I'm going to have a little think about them, and we're going to put in. Why are you so crammed in here? I know you're very busy, but what can we do? You're not, basically, you're producing way too much for us. We can't do much about it. We're shipping as fast as and as hard as we can. So let's have a little think, find some more optimized routes to produce stuff on. So I've fixed up the loop a little bit here so that trains can actually use it in either direction. And actually what I might do is just offer... Yeah, I'm just going to offer that as an option since laying track is cheap. And there we go, there's heaps of options there. So now these trains can hopefully more easily dodge and avoid each other. Shouldn't be too bad. I haven't seen any really significant conflicts, but that will definitely help things along a little bit. Over here, I've put in a little extension because I want another train to go around. This train here cannot keep up with the output. So if you look, tons of coal and tons of iron ore are just sitting here. And down here is a whole other smelter. So I was thinking I'd loop a train to go up and down through those. And then perhaps another one can come and grab the iron and the coal and take it to this toolworks. And there's some wood. I don't know, where is it? There's some wood here as well. Maybe we'll have a little train run back and forth. I'm not sure, but whatever we do, it's going to be fabulous, as I'm sure you'll agree. So I think it's time to crack on. We'll start maybe with that little distant one. Alright, so we want... we've got some quite nice ones. So this one actually seems like a good, strong one. Power 550. It's relatively cheap. And it will take... that's wood, isn't it? So it'll take at least 3 of those. Alright, that's fine. And now what I can... maybe we'll give it all 4. Yeah, and we're going to give you where to go. So we're going to give you very simple orders. It's just going to be a back and forth job up here. So we want you to start here and go to here, repeat. So off you crack. Over elsewhere, the big train, our big beautiful train, is currently... Is it up here? It's just going back and forth between these two stations. I have no idea why. I don't know what it's doing. I gave it orders and I had to clear them all. It obviously picked up a whole bunch of passengers down here, then decided to take them a really long way away and then ignored all of my beautiful stations on the route. I was hoping it would just do kind of drop on, drop off as it went through each one, but it hasn't. I'll let the devs know because it seems like it would be ideal to send these big trains, you know, TRANS-CONTINENTAL in our TRANS-CONTINENTAL Railroad, but that hasn't happened, so I'm not sure why that is. So where is our new train go? Where is it? Where are you, new train? Down here? Here you are. Train 10, going at a reasonable clip, 82 miles an hour. Our next train needs to be fairly strong. It needs to be pretty powerful, and 550, 790 horsepower. I do think I want to get that one. And it's going to have, where are we? It's going to need the ore wagons and coal wagons. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's nice. I like you. Coal and coal, so we can put 2 coal wagons on it. Where's our best? There's our best ore wagon. That's a shame. We don't have a better one yet. 2 ore wagons. And what is the actual ratios it's looking for at this foundry? Let me just have a quick look. 2 to 3. So we actually do want another coal one, don't we? So where's the coal one? Another one of those. Oh, actually, well, no, we're already at that because they're only 10 each and that's 40. So let's just drop that off. So that's 40 and that's 20. So actually we need another ore. Where is it? That one? I think it is. Yep, that's fine. So your orders, pal. Let's close that. To go to Do I want to... I think I want to order it this way around so that it does it the sort of the right way around. Nope. Okay, add that one and come up round here and then go here and repeat. Are you going to pick up mail as well? Oh, good on you, I suppose. And that, I think, should make a really effective route. You're coming back. You're looking really nice and strong. I'm pleased with you. I think you're going to do a fantastic job. So I have just realized that I am a complete idiot, and I've told this train to try and drop logs off down here at a toolworks, which it cannot do. So we need to clear its orders and give it something better to do. So the first thing you want to do is go there. Then I want you to go all the way over here to the sawmill, and then you can come back and drop stuff off there. So it's a little bit of a fiddle, but I don't know, it'll get the job done. It will produce our tools for us eventually. So we'll just get the signals in. Likewise over here, we're going to need to move the iron up from, or the steel up from down here. So it is currently producing steel. It's chunking out a little bit of coal because it puts in iron and coal, and it gets coal and steel out at a 1-to-1 ratio. And do we need much coal? We actually do still need coal up here, so we will run it up to here. We need a new engine for that as well. So let's build that. That's probably going to be our final engine build. I still like... It probably could be this one. And let's have a look at these wagons again. What is this? What is that one again? I can't remember to save me. So a lince or oh yeah, we want the coal one. So 20 coal. We want what? Only 4 iron bars? That seems a bit ridiculous. 4 iron bars, 20 coal. That's just gonna have to do, I suppose. Maybe we shall. I think we'll just put on maybe 1 more. Yeah, that seems about it right. That'll probably do, I suspect. So let's tell you what to do now. You need to come over here. You need to pick up iron and stuff. You need to go to... we're going to have to sort this one out. You need to go to here, and then you need to go to the toolworks. Oh, no. Whoops. Hang on. Come on. Go to... here and then go to the toolworks. I can't help but feel there must be a simpler way of doing this, but I've now done it. So I've got the track laid, and then I realized I had issues, so kind of a bit too late to worry about that, isn't it? Oh, what? All right, that seems to have worked. Brilliant. So portion this off, and then it'll come zooming through. I think that's going to work just fine. Are you already at station? Oh, you're already there. Oh, well, where are you going? Oh no, that's the station filling up. That's fine. We'll go to the train. Well, it's already off. Let's just slow down a little bit and follow it. So you're hurtling through here. Train. We'll just follow you. Okay, so follow. Let's follow it through. Make sure it does its job properly. It's got plenty of room for everything we want, so it shouldn't be a problem. Beautiful. Okay, picking up the steel. Good. What has it got on it? No coal. Oh, that's okay. We're going to help it with that. Wow, look at those steel bars. That looks awesome. Those are massive chunks of steel. Brilliant. Whoa. Train, come back. Coming through. Take our bypass, hopefully. Yes. Park and load up with... What is in this station even? Oh, no, it's loading up coal. There you go. It's full of coal. And now next stop is the toolworks, which should have some wood and should start making tools for us, which is what we want for these ultimate resources. And unloading. Brilliant. And I assume... Is it going to go backwards now? Oh yeah, it turns around, and yay, we have tool production going on. Let me just have a look here. So there is, actually, you know, this station could get pretty full. So we don't have enough wood for storage, but that is still quite pleasing. So we are producing. There's nothing even waiting there anymore. How are you coming? Are you coming back loaded with... Oh, you don't have the right stuff on you, Okay, that's because you don't have the right stuff. So just stop. Stop. You have to stop and go back to the depot. And we'll put a plank thing on you to keep everything running perfectly. Do we connect the track up over here just to make life simple? I reckon we do. Why not? Loop it round. Put in some signals. Oh, well, actually, if we looped it properly, that would be quite ideal. And done. Perfect. So, yeah. Now you can get on with it. Well, we've got everything working again, and this train is nicely set up. So it is now producing wood for us here, and we also have iron and coal coming in, and it's picking up logs to take on, and so on all the way over to the sawmill. I did have to put in a couple of little bypasses to let the trains get past each other, because they do choose kind of an optimal path when they return to their jobs, and that sometimes results in them getting a bit stuck. I probably could do a bit better with these optimal paths. It's still possible that maybe a train would get, I don't know, like confused, and it's part of the problem with having stops in the middle of the track, because if they meet head on they can't get round. You need to not perhaps do that if there is the opportunity that they will do crash into each other or will sort of be stuck against each other. I think this works to keep them separated, so while this one is on, a train might come down here, and if there's a train on this track, it will stop. This one can keep going, and then when it crosses over, it'll trigger this one to be free, I suspect. So I have put in a few bypasses here and there. But you know what? I think that's probably about all we can do for now. The game is telling me that we've reached the end of the early access version. This is the Steam age, and there are 6 more age from the Steam to the future. So 6 more ages to go with a whole bunch more different types of cargo. Multiplayer, that's going to be kind of interesting. Mod support, all kinds of stuff. So kind of looking forward to seeing that. Meanwhile, I'm quite pleased with the little industrious working civilization I've got going here. We're producing lots and lots of delicious money for us. Trains are zipping back and forth. It's pretty exciting times. And we have a great big loop with our very derpy train we spent all that money on, just going back and forth between north of Lincolnshire and Coventry, which is frankly a little bit ridiculous. But what can you do? Trains, they're just crazy. They've got a mind of their own. I've watched Thomas the Tank Engine. I know what they're like. Until next time, I've been TinyPirate. If you've enjoyed this, then please do subscribe. I like to play interesting and cool train games, and I might come back to this one in the future. Have a fantastic day, and I hope I'll catch you again soon. Good night.